So last summer we were harvesting our peppers and we wanted to do a little bit of a preservation. I'll put the other video up here somewhere. So it's now the middle of January, pretty much dead of winter. These peppers have been vacuum packed and in the freezer since August. So we ran through 3 different ways of packing these. These ones were sliced. These ones we just cut the tips off of. And these ones are whole. So looking at them real quick, under some better light. That side looks good. The vacuum definitely held. I don't see any freezer burn. There's a couple of small air pockets. The whole ones don't look bad. The ones that we just took the tips off of definitely have less air pockets inside them. And these are fresh out of the freezer. These are still frozen. So this is just a preliminary inspection, but these look really good. Now these guys, where we took a bunch of slice, so here, this looks like maybe the vacuum didn't hold as well. There's some ice inside there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, there's some ice inside there as well, but because these were sliced, there would have been, maybe they would have been a little bit more moist. So we're going to let these thaw out, and then we're going to cut them open and see what we get. Okay, so we've had a chance to thaw these out. A few things. So number one, this one was a pre-made bag. This is a factory seal at the bottom. We must not have done a very good job because obviously this didn't hold vacuum. The other two, this is a pre-made bag. The one with the whole peppers in it, same as this, same bag. That one's sealed fine. And this one, if you look at how different the bottom edge is, this is one of the ones that just comes off the roll. And this looks a whole lot different anyway. Okay, so we're going to start with the sliced peppers. These still have, so they're not frozen, but they still have some crispiness to them. They're not completely floppy. They smell good. You can absolutely smell the peppers. So these probably would have been better. There's no mold in any of these. There's no freezer burn. And they all still have a little bit, they're not completely floppy. So you probably could roast them. You can definitely cut them up and cook with them. So I think that sliced worked out pretty well. So these ones, these are whole. Let's see how they fared. Okay. So again, they're fully thawed. It looks like they did vacuum pack down better than I thought they were going to. A little bit of ice still in that one, but feels good. I can smell them. They're not as strong as the sliced ones, but that makes sense. Okay. Well, these ones I'm a little bit worried about because they seem really floppy. And they looked really moist. So, yeah, that right there, I'm sure that it's fine because these were frozen, but if we would have let these sit and thaw any longer or sit in these, I would be concerned about that. Okay, so now these ones, all we did was cut the tip off so that they would vacuum down better. Now this is the first one I've seen where there's a little bit of discoloration, but it may have been that way when we packed it. I don't know for sure. Let's cut this open and see what the inside looks like. No mold. Everything's still there. These do seem, well, I guess now that they're out of the package, they're not as floppy as I thought they were. So with everything that I'm seeing, and with as well as the whole peppers packed down, I don't really think it matters too much if you prepare them before you put them in the bag. So if you slice them or tip them or whatever, they all seem to be about the same. The only caveat was that the ones that we tipped had more moisture inside the bags, so I probably won't do that again. I'll either slice them or pack them whole. Vacuum packing them and freezing them is definitely viable. Tastes like a fresh pepper. Hopefully that gives you some more options for preserving your harvest. Like I said, it's the middle of January, and these are from August, so